Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to A Real One. I am your host, Pointer, and I'm here today with a guest that has been on since technically the first episode that some of you saw, some of you didn't, but he was there for the first as well, because this brother's smooth. This brother's an OG. This brother has a lot going on, and I wanted to dive in with him, kind of follow up about what's been going on with his match, and also just talk to him and see what's going on in his life. So I want you to make a big, hearty Black church welcome for Sepheren. Sepheren, my man, Sepheren. Yes. How you doing, Sepheren? That camera's the primary one on you, but you can look wherever you want. Talk to me, talk to the camera. Just tell them about you. Let's go a little deeper than before, because you didn't have the opportunity to really share. Just tell them about you.
A little bit about myself. I'm 38 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Gemini gang, you said that stuff.
I wear my wounds. I wear my flaws. You know what I'm saying? Because my flaws, my imperfections are my greatest perfection. That's what makes me, my identity. That's what makes me unique. You know what I'm saying? Coming into my own, you know what I'm saying, as the man that I am today, due to my experiences in life, you feel me? Each day I'm just teaching myself how to walk into a new self. You feel me? I'm self-reflecting every day. You know what I mean? And it's like a 1% rule, you know what I mean? Where if you're not growing, you ain't learning, you're dying. You know what I mean? So I try to just, in any aspect, you feel me, of my life, I try to use that application to make me a better person. You feel me? And whatever the universe brings towards me, you feel me, then I'm just going to try to listen to the omen and, you know what I mean, walk with it.
I feel you on that.
You know?
Thank you for that. I'm so glad to have Sepheren here, because he's just smooth. On each episode, he's smooth. And that's
smooth. I'm me, man.
He's me, but that's smooth. You said the definition of you is spontaneous. With your, remember? We said if you go in the dictionary and look up spontaneous, we're going to see the name Sepheren as the definition. So smooth, spontaneous, whatever the case may be, Sepheren is the man.
Well, if I may elaborate on the spontaneity aspect, right?
Please do, because some fans wanted to hear more.
I've grown to also be
make sure you use the mic a little more.
Brutally honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hide nothing about myself. None of my regrets. You feel me? Like I'm trying to own my truth. And what I mean by that is sometimes I can expose a little too much. And I've had these conversations with some loved ones, right? To where like obviously it's gonna be aired, you feel me? And I've experienced some trouble with the law in the past.
Okay.
You feel me? I just did 15 years in prison.
Wow.
You feel me? So I've been home a little over 2 years. Coming home, you feel me, discharged within a year, you know what I mean? I got many accolades under my belt. You know what I'm saying? I could run a resume if you really want to do a checklist. And my resume is to be extended.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. Yeah. So that's spontaneity. That means you're free. You're free to start growing and branching out. I don't want to spoil it. I want you to say it, but you posted something on your story that
spontaneity comes from my experience of being in prison. You feel me? Doing a decade and a half in jail. You feel me? Not just in jail, but on a level 4. You feel me? Where you surrounded constantly every day with concrete, steel. You feel me? Electric gates, mentalities. You feel me? That, you know what I mean? You've surpassed, you feel me, but then you try not to place judgment on those, you feel me, because you're still there as well, you feel me. So you allow each one to try to just walk in their own truth, but at the same time, it's like you got to find your own identity.
Right.
So being restricted for so long, and me now having the free will to be back home, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, to have there's just no limits, you feel me, like that's where my spontaneity comes from. So no matter what it is that life brings, you feel me, just like this moment, I'm gonna live in my moment. I'm going to live in my truth. You feel me? That's just what it is. You know,
we respect that.
Like, you know,
I love that. I love that. And you have a deeper appreciation for freedom and what it means to be free and to be able to, like you said, achieve your goals and max out and maximize your potential.
Definitely. And I'm still learning.
Yes. You know, everybody's still a student.
Facts.
I love that. So let's start to dig a little deeper then. I don't want to spoil it, but you did post some that I'm very excited about on your story as you start to maximize your potential. Just share quickly on that before we go into your match on A Real One. But let's talk about what a big accomplishment, in my opinion.
If you're elaborating or speaking or making reference to my start on August 5th to Los Angeles Film School, that is a big milestone, because that is also a formation into my truth. Because when I came home, May 28th, 2022, I came home with a mindset, which was something that I tried to coin. It's called From Prison to Prosperous, right? And From Prison to Prosperous is basically me just walking my truth, walking my path each day, trying to show what it takes, you feel me, to become successful despite whatever it was that I went through. You feel me? That's not going to define me. That's just
right.
That's just a badge of armor that I got to wear and walk in my truth. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I did that. I don't got no regrets. I grew from it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to continue to grow from it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And from this point, but no, it get deep. I could get deep.
I know you can. I know you can. But I'm so proud of the accomplishment that you're starting that journey, and there's no telling what it can produce.
Yeah.
You know, and film is such a beautiful outlet to express your truth.
Facts.
You know, and to show your art, your passion, your drive. It's beautiful, and I'm proud of you. So that's amazing.
And the only way forward from prison to prosperous to actually become successful is by me walking and acting out what it takes to actually become successful. Not just speaking it, you feel me, but manifesting it through my actions, you feel me, no matter what that is. And LA Film School is a testament to one of those acts, you know what I'm saying?
Love that. Walking the walk and talking the talk. That's how we do it. So let's dig deep. So you were on a real one. And your spontaneity, to me, he's just smooth, but his demeanor, who he is, got him a real one. It got him a real one. Now, give me an update. I don't have your real one here. Give me an update. What has happened since you got your real one, on a real one?
Since my last appearance, you know, Taylor, hi, happy birthday to the babies, you know. Though I don't have kids, I do love children.
And you want them yourself.
We did not have the opportunity to actually, you know, link up. You know, there's no hard feelings, though. Life has its events and life has its, you know, circumstances.
Use the mic.
Life has its circumstances where, you feel me, sometimes things don't meet up as soon as you would like. She's busy, I'm busy, you know what I mean? However, best wishes, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop me from continuing on my path.
Okay. Do you think, what was the disconnect for why y'all didn't have at least one date? What was the disconnect? Was it on your part? Was it on her part? What do you think?
For me, with anybody, right, it's just the inability to have just a single conversation. Like, if we can't have a one-on-one, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, and like just have just some type of comprehension, you feel me, like, I'm a sapiophile, as I touched on before, you feel me, like I'm trying to grow. So if I can't learn from you in some manner, then how else can I get to know you? You feel me? Yes, sexuality, you feel me, is something that I exude. I love sex. I'm not gonna lie. You feel
Why not?
Me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's not just what I look for. That's shallow-minded. You feel me? I'm beyond surface level when it comes to the context of what I want, what I'm looking for, because that's what I'm trying to imprint myself as. So you feel me? It goes deeper than that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah. So would you say that your communication was on point? It might have been the other real one's communication that led to y'all not connecting.
Who's to say? You know, maybe my communication isn't up to par. Like I say, I wear my flaws, and that's where I leave room for growth. So I don't know.
So what would you do differently next time if you feel maybe your communication wasn't what it could have been, should have been? Is there something you would do differently with a next real one? Or was your communication on point? I mean, you could stand on business if you know, like, hey, I put in the work. I messaged that baddie. I was like, yo, you my real one. Let's go out to eat. Let's go to the beach.
I mean, it's like, I'm not gonna chase you. You feel me? I gave you a green flag. You gave me a green flag. Okay, that's an indication that there should be some type of mutual reciprocation on a mutual basis. If we exchange numbers, and then beyond that, there's a text man. I'm 38 years old. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you can't sit down and have a conversation with me, then I don't know. Maybe it's me.
Well, you put in the effort. You were like, hey, you did send a message or talk and say, hey, I want to do something.
She did respond. You feel me? Okay. I'm not going to say like she didn't respond.
Okay.
Initially, you feel me? You know, there wasn't anything, you know what I'm saying? So it was like,
took a minute.
Yeah. You know,
okay.
And that kind of rubbed me the wrong way because not necessarily, as my friend knows, I got one of my best friends right here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And we had a falling out, you know what I mean? Over communication.
So you're big on communication.
Big on communication.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
And if I'm miscommunicating something in any manner, you feel me, then that requires mutual communication. You feel me? That's what clarification is. You know what I'm saying? So I've studied psychology. I have a degree in psychology. I have a liberal arts degree.
Yes.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm now going for my film degree. I got my Class A license. I do construction.
Do your
You feel me?
thing.
My security guard card. What else? You feel me? Go for Tesla. Campaign job, helped the lady get elected in office by the name of Pilar Schiavo. If you're watching this, hi. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Speak
on
on
a resume. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets. I've experienced gang banging. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to come from the harsh. I know what it's like to be harassed by the police. I know what it's like to do hard time on a level 4 prison. You feel me? I know what the SHU program is like. I've experienced this. So I wear a mask, but my mask is my own. I'm not trying to put on a facade. You feel me? I'm trying to walk in my truth and find my own identity.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's for me to understand. Anybody on the outside looking in, man, you feel me? I hope you can try to just, you know what I'm saying, understand me with me. You feel me? If that makes sense. You know?
Yeah. Oh, no, it does. It does. So I love how you're big on communication, because I think when dating, especially with someone that you are just you're finding your real one, the communication needs to be on point. You know, so if both parties, you used the R word in terms of dating, reciprocation. If you're not reciprocating, I don't see how it could work. I don't.
And see, also me, right? I experienced, and as I said, my friend can attest too. You know, I'm not gonna say her name, but I came home in a relationship after 15 years. I don't have no kids. You feel me? And I came home to somebody, you feel me? And I committed to someone who had kids, accepted a child, you feel me, as my own, was walking in a responsibility. You feel me? And committed to somebody. I know how to commit to a relationship.
That's
and
great.
I also know how to be brutally honest. If I'm not in a relationship with you and I just want to, for lack of better choices or lack of better words, F you, you feel me? I'm not going to be afraid to communicate that to you. And I'm going to give you your free choice to make your decision. I'm not going to take your choice from you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I did the relationship. I did the commitment. You feel me? And that experience for me, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that right there has what has transitioned my mindset to where I'm a real one for me. So the universe, if she's out there, you feel me, you watching this, if you're not, hey, I'm going after my success. You feel me? I don't care about the money. I've had money, I grew up under it, you feel me? I'm losing attachment to it. So if I acquire it, it's gonna be to help others. You feel me? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You want to learn me, you got to learn me. You got to give me some conversation, straight up.
Yeah. So you're making it seem, just to keep it real, your real one did not supplement the right amount of communication. If we're just keeping it real.
Yeah.
So, ladies, any lady watching, you know, Sepheren is awesome, and he just gave some of his resume. That wasn't even all the resume. So, you know, we put his at the first time. We're gonna put his at again. Ladies, you can slide in his DM. You got to know when you got a quality man, because I'm gonna just keep it real. There's not that many quality men walking around. I'm gonna just keep it real. So when you have somebody that you know you can see their value and they're not ashamed to say it, that's a real one. That's all I'm saying. That's a real one. You know. So, but you got to be good on that communication. You got to be.
You know, we all learning.
We're all learning, and I think you showed your real one a little grace, right? Would you say you did? You showed a little understanding on the lack of communication on that
like
part?
I say, happy birthday to the kids. You feel me? For me to even know that, you know what I'm saying, that shows that she had some communication.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's just things just I don't know. I'm not gonna say it was good or bad. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Just it is what it is.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah. Do you think there could be a future with your real one?
Potentially, you know, you never know.
Who's that, Mike?
Friends, you know what I'm saying? I am, you know, coming into film. It could be a professional, you know, relationship. You never know. I'm not closed-minded to anything.
On one, you know, on the episode, I think you mentioned. Did you say you don't want to mix business with personal?
Facts.
So if it was your real one, and it's like, hey, I'm filming, I'm making some quality content, and I want you to be a part of it, and y'all started to connect professionally, do you think that you wouldn't let that turn into romantic?
No, I would not run from that. You feel me? Like I said, I know how to walk in that truth. If that's what it was, and it was real, and it was genuine.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If it's two real ones, it don't matter. The real one's gonna make it real. All right.
And I lost my mom too, ladies. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The first person to ever love me in this world. So
Sorry to hear.
it's hard to give me love, and I've given love, and I wear it on my sleeve. So you know what I mean? Like I'm not the perfect, I'm not the best, but hey, man,
He's real.
progress.
And that's why the show's called A Real One. because he may not be perfect, but he's a real one. So ladies, since him and his real one, we'll see what happens. But hey, don't miss out on Sepheren. Sepheren, any closing thoughts before we wrap up? It's quick, it's short. We just wanted to see some progress or whatever might have happened with your real one. But any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts, man, are don't allow anything in life to stop you from going after what it is that you want. I don't care how hard it is. Just as good as you can celebrate the good times when it get hard, you got to latch on to a reason to be grateful. You feel me? Don't be dwelling in the moment of what is not going on. Latch on to what you do have, whether it's your fingertips, whether it's the breath, you feel me, that you breathe, and you feel me, be grateful. That's it.
Amen to that. Be grateful. And in light of that, you should be grateful that a real one is making this quality content and making real ones find real ones. So we want you to continue to subscribe, like, comment, share, follow Sepheren, check him out. He's about to start dropping even more gems than what he just dropped now. So thank you, folks. Thank you, Sepheren. And we'll catch you on the next episode and or follow-up of A Real One. I know what you're thinking, friends. I want to watch more of his videos. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We've got this video here, which is one of my favorites. I promise you, you won't regret watching it. We also have this playlist if you just want to dive deep into what we do. Or this video here, which is groundbreaking. Or you can click this if you plan to subscribe, which I hope you do. So thank you for watching, folks. We've got a lot of content just for you. Hope you enjoy.